Hello, YouTube! Alright, here we are. Our first test review of the year. Please remember you can practice this, get some extra copies from me, and you can practice this at home, be ready for the test tomorrow. Alright, so we're welcoming Echo and Skittles coming all the way from Los Angeles. Alright. Okay, so first is Skittles, right? So Skittles, what do we do?
Oh my god, I never memorized that.
So what's our first part? Alright. Okay, what do you do first, bud?
First we do the doubles.
Double signs, right, okay. What do we do with the double signs?
We use Dorito Man.
Alright, pick a color, any color, Mr. Skittles.
Green.
Green, okay. Okay, green. So I'm going to draw myself a Dorito Man. Because when you have double signs, two signs without a number between, basically those are being multiplied together. And Dorito Man helps us with our signs. Okay, how do we use Dorito Man?
So we first see if like the numbers, like I mean the what's the term for this?
What? It's alright.
I don't know.
So what are our signs here? Which signs do we have?
So we have the plus sign and subtraction.
Right, the plus and the positive and negative. What do we do for that with the Dorito Man?
We cover up the positive and negative.
Right, and that gives us a
negative.
Okay, good. So now, don't be lazy, everybody. Instead of just doing it in our heads, we want to actually write it out. -5, -4. Okay. -5, -4. Okay, what do we do now?
We then add them up.
Okay, well, we want to make sure we do our scoreboard. So 5 is 5 good guys or bad guys?
Bad guys.
Bad guys. Okay, so we're going to put that in the bad guy scoring. Okay, go ahead. 5, and then... What else? What about the 4?
Oh yeah, we also include the 4 in the bad guys section.
Right, bad guys. Okay, so the final score is 9-0, -9. Alright, let's hear it. Okay. Alright, Mr. Echo, go ahead.
For this problem, we first see the double sign, so we use Dorito Man.
Okay, so I'm going to use Dorito Man for the double sign. It's the same type of double sign. So what do we get?
Negative.
A negative. Cover up positive negative. Okay, good. Rewrite it.
Then we so now -1. Now we do a scoreboard. Good guys and bad guys.
Mm-hmm.
We put 13 in the good guys and 9 in the bad guys.
Good guys score 13, bad guys score 9.
Now the good guys win. And to see how many they win by, it's 13 minus 9. That is 4. So the answer is +4.
Alright, let's hear it. Alright, next we have The Road. Coming all the way from Las Vegas, and Afro. Woo! You wanted to be Afro. Alright, here we go. Alright. Let's go. Number 3. Okay, how do we do this one?
First, you would make the scoreboard.
Okay, let's make the scoreboard. Alright.
Next, you would put -8 on the bad guys and +5 on good guys.
Okay, bad guys score 8, good guys score 5.
To see what they won by, you would subtract 8 and 5, and you would get 3.
And who wins, though?
Bad guys win.
Bad guys win. So we want to see how many points they win by. So
So you subtract.
Very good.
And the answer would be -3.
Very good. Alright, how about this one?
For number 4, you add a scoreboard. So you put the 8 in the good guys column, then the 9 in the bad guys column.
Very good.
Then, if you see who won, it's 9. It's the bad guys.
Okay.
And you to see how they won by, you subtract. So 9 and 8, and it's negative 8. It's negative 1.
Negative 1. Very good. All right. I think I'm gonna. You wanna go? You gotta go quick though. We're gonna run out of time. Okay, so this is. Who is this? This is Codename. Codename and the Bruh Moment. Bruh Moment. Whatever. I've never had that before, but that's what it is. All right, number 5. Quick.
For number 5, you make your scoreboard.
Mm-hmm.
You put the 4 and 2 on the bad guys' side,
Mm-hmm.
and you add both of them together,
Mm-hmm.
which equals -6.
So the final score is 6-0 bad guys. Very good. All right. Okay, what do we do for this one?
Okay, so for number 6, there's a double sign.
Mhm.
So you use Dorito Man, and then you'll be left with the negative.
Right. So we do those two signs right there. Turn them into a single sign. I'm going to rewrite it. 10, -5, -3. Okay, now what?
So like I just like added them together, but like so 10 plus 15, and then you add a 3 is 18.
Okay, but
but
we are
like,
going to use a scoreboard.
okay.
So it's a little more rigorous here. Okay. So 10 is who scores? Good guys or bad guys? Or 10?
Good guys,
Right. Good guys score 10.
and then -5, and then -3.
Okay, so where do they go?
On the negative,
On the negative, on the bad guys. Okay, good. So final score is
8,
8-10. Who wins?
positive.
Good guys win, so they win by 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so +2 is our answer. All right, very good. Let's give them a hand. All right. So I don't know. We're running kind of low on time. All right. I'm not sure if I can let people come up, but I might have to go through the problems quickly to make sure we get through our video. Okay. So this one, integer just means a number. So a loss of 15 pounds means, what do you think, positive or negative?
Negative.
So they just want you to write a number for that. So if they said the word gain, it would be positive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gain would equal positive. Loss is negative. So you should all have that written down on your paper. Please keep your paper out. Superman left his ice layer. The temperature outside was -9. Now this is moving along a number line, but you can also use good guys, bad guys for that. So start at -9. Increase, is that positive or negative?
Positive.
What do you think? Is
Negative.
increase positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive. So we got 10. So that means good guys win by 10. Good guys win by 1. So we would end up at +1. If you use a number line, you will get the same answer. Start at -9, go up to the right 10. All right. I'm moving down. Okay. Dorito Man, because we know this is multiplication. 2 negatives make a
Positive.
positive. Okay, Dorito Man again, because this is multiplication. A negative and positive make a negative. Alright, now this one you guys might need to study tonight. The reason is there's 3 numbers. All you do is you do the first 2 first. What do those equal? Well, it's 2 negatives, and 2 negatives are going to become a positive multiplying. So we get +30, but you can't forget that -1 is still there. So now we have to multiply the +30 times the -1 that's, again, like I said, that's still there. So the +30 times -1, use Dorito Man for that. Positive times negative makes
Negative.
So that's your answer. You just do 2 at a time. Get it? Got it? Get it? Got it?
Get it.
All right. Now this one is times itself, so it could also be written like that, squared. But 2 negatives again make a positive 16. Am I going too fast?
No.
Yes.
Okay. A little bit too fast?
No.
All right. y'all should know this. So positive and a negative make a negative because we're doing division. Remember, Dorito Man is division and multiplication. What about this one? Do we use Dorito Man or good guys, bad guys? Dorito Man because it's also division. Positive 5. All right. Again, division. Dorito Man. It is negative 9. All right, let's do our fractions. Yay! Fraction. Yay!
Yay!
Boom. Yay!
Boo.
All right, when I look at this, I'm going to reduce this before I start. Any fraction you see that you can reduce, I would do that first. So I'm going to move it actually to the side here. Let me undo that. I'm going to put it on the side. So I have it, because I'm going to run out of room if I don't. So 2 divided by 2/10, I'm going to divide both by 2. And I get 1/5. All right, so now I'm going to ignore this 2/10 because it's now 1/5. Now I don't have to reduce later. So 1/5 times 1/5, what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? We get 1/25. Now positive or negative? Well, it's a positive fraction times a negative. So we get negative 1/25. Now you could reduce it later. That's fine. If you want to reduce it after you multiply, you would have to multiply by 2. Excuse me, divide by 2. Sorry about that. Any questions, any questions, any questions, any questions, any questions? You want to try? You think you can be quick? Yes? No? Okay, I'll do it quickly because I want to make sure we finish our video. Sorry. All right. We're pressed for time because we were all figuring out our code names. Don't worry, next time we won't have to do that. All right, negative 4 over 1, right?
Yeah.
Because it's 4. You are absent. But what do we use for our division? For our second fraction? What do we do on our second fraction?
Flip it.
Yeah, but we don't use the Mickey Mouse words. Flip it. We use reciprocal. So I'm going to multiply times 4 over 3, right? This became upside down. Remember that? You probably learned that before, right? And there's nothing we can reduce here. Sometimes you can reduce, sometimes you can't. So again, this is a 2 negatives make a positive. So we get positive 16/3. You can reduce that to 5 1/3. I don't think there's anything like that on the test, though. So you don't have to worry about that. But anyways, both of those answers are correct. All right. Hey, wait. The denominator's not the same. What do we do?
Multiple.
Yeah, we need to multiply. So what do we multiply by? 3. Are you sure? Yeah.
Yep.
Why?
Because 7 times 3 is 21.
That's right, because we need to get the common denominator, which is 21. Don't forget this is negative. That was a really sloppy negative. Bear with me with my pen. I'm just learning how to use a new pen here. Okay, there we go. So 18. Oh, I just wanted to highlight that. So we got negative 18 in the numerator and 4 in the numerator. What do we do with those? Good guys, bad guys? Do we agree with that?
Yeah.
That is correct. No, I want to go left and right. Come on. Why aren't you going? Why aren't you moving? It's not letting me go.
Oh no, we're out of time.
There we go. That's annoying. Okay, so good guys, bad guys. Bad guys score 18, good guys score 4, right? Those are our 2 numerators because we changed this one. This one's gone. Now we're using 18 instead. Okay, bad guys win. How many did they win by? I don't know. Yes, by 14. Correct. Except I want to write a better 4. Negative 14. That's still not a wonderful 4. Good enough. Alright, let me zoom out so that everybody can still see that when I move on. Alright. This one's the same thing. So I would just multiply by 2. 2 times 2, right?
Mhm.
2 8s. And then we've got, for the denominators, I don't have time to highlight it. We've got positive 2, negative 3. Bad guys win by 1, so it's negative 1 8. All right, we've got very little time, but let's do number 20. So number 20 is a little weird. I warned you about it. I talked to you about it a little yesterday. 1/9 plus 8/9. What does that make?
1 whole.
1 whole, exactly. So we can do this one separately is a good strategy for us. So 1/9 plus 8/9 makes the whole, right? Equals 9/9, which is 1. So we take that and we add it to what we get from 5 plus 1. So what's 5? What's 5 plus 1?
6.
You're so right. So 5 plus 1 equals 6, and we add this extra 1 we have. The answer is 7. Wow, perfect timing.